You guys remember when Vince McMahon faked his own death on that Vince McMahon Appreciation Night 2007 when, they're talking about him and all the things he's done and whatever, and Stone Cold was dissing on him and whatnot. Then Vince McMahon walked out to his limousine with everybody, all the stars looking at him, and then once he gets inside his limousine, it blows up, creating a storyline where, like, apparently what was going to happen was Linda McMahon was going to get arrested, and Stone Cold was going to be a suspect. There's going to be a few other suspects. Supposedly this was going to be a story to give Mr. Kennedy a enormous push, a monstrous push. They tried to push him so much in '07, and it was ridiculous, He was going to be Vince McMahon's child. He was going to become the World Heavyweight Champion because he won the Money in the Bank at WrestleMania 23, I believe, and then they thought his injury was going to be so bad that he wasn't going to be able to compete. So they made Edge beat him for the briefcase, and from there he was suspended and whatnot. Well, actually, he was suspended for, like, apparently impersonating McMahon, which was an excuse. He was on the steroid list. Mr. Kennedy got screwed. But anyways, as far as the storyline goes, that was mainly what was going to happen. I didn't know when Vince McMahon was going to return to the ring, and so because of the storyline, they decided to have a legitimate son from Vince McMahon, and it turned out to be Hornswoggle, ruining a really good storyline. I think this was going to be a very good storyline, but they screwed up a little bit, having Hornswoggle be his son and give Hornswoggle that push instead of Mr. Kennedy. It's kind of stupid. But I thought this was a funny topic to bring up is all. And the reason it failed was because Chris Benoit killed himself, his family, and himself a couple weeks later, and Vince McMahon had to come out and say he was alive because they thought it would. Because if he didn't do that, they would have thought it was part of some storyline. When I saw that episode of Raw, I didn't know if it was true or not. I thought they were just playing us. But Chris Benoit actually died, and and that basically ruined a really good story, in my opinion.